Good afternoon, students. How are you? Are you okay now? Today we are going to discuss the first chapter, matter in our surroundings, the CBSE class 9. The topics, concepts of matter, physical nature of matter, and characteristics of matters. First of all, what is called matter? In our surrounding, wherever we are going to see, the everything are made up of the materials. The scientists, it is called or it is named as a matters. So the wall, the window, the doors, the chair, the tables, the book, pen, duster, everything is made up of materials, and these are matter. But if I say the feelings, the happiness, the sad, the love, but this is not called matter. If I say the perfumes and it is matter or not, think yourself. And if I say the smell of perfumes, is it matter? Smell of perfume is matter because the smell of perfume is because of the matter perfume. Okay? So, what is called matter? Anything which occupies space and have mass, that is called the matters. If I bring something, suppose I bring the duster and I keep it one places, it definitely occupies space, and when I bring it I feel some mass. That means anything which occupies space and have mass, that is called the matters. So next is the physical nature of matters. So in the physical nature of matters, first of all we have to say matter is made up of particles. Matter is made up of particles. Dear student, already we have seen when I preparing some solutions. Suppose we have take one water solution containing a beaker. This is 100 ml water I have taken in a beaker, and if I give here or add here 1 spoon of salt or sugar or any sugar, salt, sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, like this, then you see there is 100 ml of water. If we add the salt and stir it, then we see that the level of water is changed or not. We observe, is the level of water is changed? No. Why this is happened? And where the salt disappeared? Definitely this salt solution or sugar solution, whatever I added, is made up of water and sugar or salt. Understood? So this solution is made up of sugar and water. So this isn't matter. The glass is also matter, but the solution is also matter. This solution is made up of water particles and sugar particle or salt particle. Okay, so like this when we can prove that matter is made up of particles. Next, the particles of matter is very small. Particles of matters are very small. Very small. That means how small are the particles of matters? We can prove this by doing some activity again. Suppose again I have taken 100 ml water here. See, I have taken 100 ml water. I have taken 100 ml water. And in this 100 ml water, I added 1 spoon or some crystals of potassium permanganate. This potassium permanganate salt have a very deep purple color. So I added this one, and I observe, you can observe this is a deep purple color solutions. You see this KMnO4 or potassium permanganate solution is made up of potassium permanganate and water. Again, if we transfer 10 ml from this solution and it is added or poured into the another beaker containing the 90 ml water, and it will be again 100, then we see that, we observe that there also will be purple color, but this is less deep color than the earlier one. See, here also the purple color is exists because of the presence of potassium permanganate solution. This is also represents the purple color solution. Again, if we again transfer the 10 ml to another beakers, then we can observe that this also show the another purple color solution, but this will be lighter than the earlier one. Now I again added 10 ml from this beaker into the another beakers where there is the 90 ml water, and this will be again show the purple color, but this is very lighter. That means here also KMnO4, that means potassium permanganate crystal is present. So this way, if we transfer one by one up to the 6 beaker, till now we can observe the color of the potassium permanganate. For this, we can prove that the particles of matter is very small, and this can be observed if we do like this experiment. And you can do such type of experiment at home also. Instead of potassium permanganate, you can use the Dettol. If you give the bucket 2-3 drops of Dettols, then take the smell, and again from this, suppose 1 mug water from this bucket, and pour into the another buckets containing the waters, then you can observe or you can get the smell of the Dettols. If you transfer like this away the water from one bucket to another, then you can get the smell of the Dettols. From this, we can say that particles of matters are very, very small. So these are the two characteristics of particles of matters. So these two are called the physical nature of the matter. But we can discuss the characteristics of the matters also. For this, first main most important point of the characteristics of matter is that particles of matter are continuously moving. At home also you can do one activity. Remember, you take 2 glass and add the water, 100 ml water. Then you pour or add the ink, some amount of ink into the first beaker and add honey into the another beaker and observe how they are mixed. You definitely, after doing this experiment, you can observe that in the first beakers the particles are move very fast, and in the second beakers it will move very slowly because of their densities. Because the honey has the more density, that is why it will move or intermixing very slowly. If we do the another activity, if we take the again 2 beakers and we take the 1 beaker with a 100 ml cold water, in another beaker we take the 100 ml hot water and add in both of the beaker some salt or potassium permanganate you can add. After then you have observed in which beakers they will mix the very fast. Definitely you can observe that in the second beaker where you have taken the hot water, there will be move very fast. This type of intermixing of particles with one another, that is called the diffusions, and this will depends upon the temperature. When diffusion is increases, that means when temperature is increases, then diffusion will be increased. Because of why, when temperature increases, the kinetic energy of the particle increases. What is called kinetic energy? The energy due to the movement of particle is called kinetic energy. So due to the kinetic energy, when temperature is increases, then diffusion is increases. So thank you, dear students. Next classes we will discuss the another characteristics of matter. Particles of matter attracts each other, and we will meet next day. Thank you.